Alright, looks like we're all good. Thank you so very much. Recording is started. How's everyone doing today?
We have had two times in a row that you've asked for 10 seconds of silence and have gotten it uncontested. Honestly shocked.
It took so much restraint. You don't even understand.
I appreciate
Next time you're going to
it.
get 9 seconds, and the time after that you're going to get 8 seconds, and then 7.
We're going to schedule cameos, so that way you guys immediately start in and immediately blow out all of the viewers' eardrums, like as soon as they click on the video.
I'm gonna figure
But
out
it's
how
all
to
once
get
every
Keith
like
David
11
to join
episodes.
for a second to interrupt it.
Why is my first instinct to like somehow include the Fibonacci sequence into this shenaniganry?
Great question.
Because the Fibonacci sequence is cool.
It's perhaps.
We'll make it a conspiracy, kind of like our Owl Bear fucking sponsorship, or Owl Ranch, Owl Bear Ranch. Owl Bear Rodeo. Sorry, yeah, our Owl Bear Rodeo sponsorship.
Also, okay. Speaking of like sponsored shit and mildly off topic, I suppose, but like I recently learned about like the WotC's fucking drops shit. I don't know how I missed it. I just haven't been. I mean, realistically, not paying attention to what the fuck WotC's doing is actually a correct move, probably. But,
for the most part.
Yeah.
What are they dropping?
They're just moving to, instead of selling books, just selling D&D Beyond subscriptions and everything being on there. Releasing D&D Beyond exclusive content.
No, what they're doing is they've moved officially to D&D 1, essentially. And they're refusing to call it a new edition.
It's the same thing.
So it is D&D 5e.5.
Well, yes.
But
that's
it's
fine.
A subscription model that they can edit more frequently, and they've been editing.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like the worst shit I can possibly imagine.
Yeah, no, like adding new spells and magic items, and I don't think they've done subclasses yet.
Yeah, they have. Like, they've overhauled classes. They've overhauled crafting. They've overhauled initiative.
Okay, but like the D&D 5.5 was a book that came out physically, at least.
Yeah, and they're gonna continue to release more, but they are trying to move to more of a subscription-based model. Maybe they stopped, but it's WotC, so I highly doubt.
I saw that there's subscription exclusive content. You have to have a subscriber pass to get some of it.
Yeah,
that's depressing.
Yep. Although the Wikidot I've noticed has stayed up to date, which is nice. Like they even have like a tag that you can search that's just drops, and it'll have all that.
We moved to Pathfinder for a reason.
We sure did, but more than one. To be honest. Anyway, now that we've scared off all of the WotC dick suckers.
I don't even like Pathfinder, but hey, at least it's not a subscription service.
Yeah, Pathfinder sucks.
Concerningly though, apparently the Archive of Nethys has lost Paizo's like. They're no longer like cooperating with Paizo. Paizo broke off from them.
Oh, that's odd. Hopefully they don't turn evil.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. But
My esoteric tabletop game will rise from the ashes of society.
You mean all of our
my
esoteric tabletop
game will
games.
rise from the ashes.
I haven't even finished mine yet, but mine's gonna be the one that rises from the ashes.
Hey,
Yeah.
No, you don't
100% custom
understand. You
spellcasting.
don't-
I think I have an edge over all of you. Sorry.
You absolutely do not.
I have a lot of D100 tables for character creation.
Listen
And
here.
I was looking into some other systems.
Listen
and
here, you
somebody-
sci-fi man. Okay, Jerry, you do not have room to talk. Mine's set in the Bronze Age.
The Bronze Age?
The Bronze
Like
Age.
back when he was the goat?
Yeah.
Not the Bronze Age. LeBron's age.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but-
said that wrong. No, the Bronze Age.
I do
Captains is
believe-
No. LeBron's age sounds like
LeBron's
Figure
age.
that out, actually.
Hang on, we can cook.
No, I think actually, my rewrite and rebalance of Fatal is going to be the esoteric RPG that rises from the.
Oh,
Guys,
shit.
guys,
Fatal
I think we're
2.0?
missing something here. Maybe if we all combine forces and we can combine the best elements of all of our RPGs, we can make the ultimate
the
brand new
perfect
one.
Yes. Because the goal of
It's
tabletop game
definitely
is
going
to
to
cover
work.
every space and work for every aesthetic and storytelling device. That's,
Yep.
that's how it. Also, for your
That's-
Fatal rework, just keep it
Mhm.
exactly the same, but swap every D100 to a D2.
A D2.
Keep it exactly the same.
Oh, I was
and
gonna add
everything.
like a gape stat.
Well, that already exists, so you're.
Does it? Oh my
Anyways.
god, I'm taking the piss and they already did it!
You roll for anal circumference, friend.
Yeah.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ.
Anyways,
I didn't know yours was that
speaking of-
deep. Jesus.
Speaking of, the mayor has his trial today.
The mayor sure does have a trial
Oh,
today.
we have more than the trial today. We have Uriel and me on our way to the prison with maybe Flynn. We kind of had you go back home, even though like you technically could have just stayed with us because of connection issues. So I think first order of business, but even before recapping what happened last session, is getting over the party split bullfuckery that is occurring.
Yeah,
Right,
I'm
okay.
okay to do
I
that.
suppose, like, yeah, so y'all are trying to follow your new favorite friend.
Yes.
The chicken?
No.
Yeah.
The guard that
Nope,
was
that's
awake enough that
already
he was
canon.
actually somewhat reasonable.
Sergeant LeBron's.
Sergeant LeBron?
Sergeant
LeBron's.
LeBron James.
Oh,
Is
LeBron.
that the new name, or did I just
No,
miss the original?
LeBron's Johnson. LeBron James.
the Braun James.
Yeah.
There we go. That's
LeBron
it.
Jamie.
So his name is. Are we
LeBron's
making it
Jameson.
officially LeBron's James, or LeBron James, or whatever?
LeBron's James is his name now.
The name's James. Brahms James.
Shut the fuck
You know
up.
we're taking the piss, but I'm putting this down as notes, so it's about to be canon.
I.
Call
Uh,
him up. He's having a stroke.
But yes, we were following
I'm
him
gonna go
to
get
the
my
prison.
Italian cheese
Perfect.
rice balls.
okay. So,
Balls.
how far behind are you following?
We're basically keeping up with him, and when we get about like 4 or 5 blocks out, we kind of like let him decide whether or not we're going to continue following him this close, or if he wants us to stop for a second so he can go talk to the people ahead of time. We're letting him take point. We're giving him enough trust to let him take point. He could fuck us over, or he could be our best friend. And I hope he's our best friend, because I really want to turn him into a mascot.
I don't think he wants to be turned into a marketable plushie.
Too fucking bad. It's happening whether he wants it to or not.
L plus ratio plus out leveled plus flanked.
Y'all are gonna start a fucking.
We're turning that guard into a U2's.
Y'all are gonna take this man and turn him to the mascot of the nearest cobbler.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we're gonna turn this man into a local legend, and his legend is a group of adventurers came by and liked him a little too much, and now he's running shit.
Our first U2's collab is gonna be just like a default U2's shape with the JPEG of generic Pathfinder guard artwork stretched over it. That's him. It's not at all lined up.
Okay,
This
the
is
one
exactly-
edit
yes.
made to the Pathfinder Guard artwork is just lazy photoshopping his eyes to have really big bags.
He's got huge. Yeah.
Yeah, and as we modify it, we're gonna just like slowly just add more equipment to that particular generic as U2's.
Uh-huh.
Like he gets a sword, or he gets armor, or
He's our beautiful boy.
we're not gonna even sell magic items anymore. They're just gonna go to him.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm ready to. I can just follow along. I didn't ever remove fatigue or anything, so it's not even strictly canon that I rested.
Well, the big one that we needed to discuss and have a conversation with is Faye, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Is she playing? Is you here? You ready to roll?
Joe?
Freya?
Card muted. Oopsies.
She did. It seems.
What?
Okay.
She must
Hold
be
on, hold
like
on.
actually passed out. Passed out.
I can see it. I can see
Yeah.
it. She decided to dip into the whiskey last night.
Oh.
Woke
So
up
I can-
rather late. I think less than an hour ago, yeah.
Damn.
Sorry for all of the noise pollution on there. I am fixing currently my boom arm on my microphone because
Yeah?
it has started to collapse. So I'm.
Oh, that's fun.
Good
I was
way to
about
get
to
Tell
say
us
fixed.
not
though,
to
like,
collapse. It usually
funny
works.
enough, you didn't actually bleed for once.
Yeah, but I guarantee you they heard everything through the OBS software.
Oh, is she back?
Zhao, have you returned?
Was it just Discord like giving you the finger?
Huh? What? Oh no, I'm just. My laptop fell asleep while I was getting my balls.
Well, you were getting you what?
Balls.
My Italian rice balls.
I love balls.
I see.
Huge.
Your boyfriend wouldn't happen to be Italian, would he?
Italian.
I thought LeBron was French. Okay. Are we ready
Half
to...
Italian, maybe.
We have to kill people. Are we ready to go?
Okay. Yeah, Joe, are you going to take this opportunity to be with the rest of the party?
I thought the plan was a long rest.
The plan was to offer you to retcon that too.
Yeah, because if you long rest, there's a good chance that you're not going to be really doing much the next couple games.
This game.
A lot of this session, honestly.
Let's just go fast.
I literally can't do anything else.
Yeah, let's just put a move on it.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, so Flynn and Annabelle and Uriel. Was Irina with you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Irina had to leave a little early, so she was puppeteered towards
Gotcha.
the end there.
Alright, so while Joe snoozes, the rest of the party goes and follows LeBron's Jamieson, the sergeant, which I can't back out.
Nope,
now.
committed.
Yeah.
And Sergeant is no longer true. Remember, we field promoted him to captain of the guard.
Oh, wow.
Oh, true. He is now Captain LeBron's Jamieson.
Yep.
Yeah. Get his title fucking right. He deserves respect on his name.
Wait, no. Hold on. I do have to retcon one thing. I think it would have to be LeBron's Jamie Kov.
Jamie Cobb, yeah, because it's Strad.
Yeah, I think that's the naming convention.
Strad with basketball is his new name.
Lestrade.
Strad with basketballs. We already met her.
I think that is gonna be the new canon thing. It is in my notes. I do not know what you're talking about. That's what it has always been.
Yeah, that's how his name is.
That's just his name.
I think it might be. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's something like that.
I have.
Someone's gonna. God, this feels racist. Whatever. Let's go.
No. It would only be racist if we did not canonize earlier Strad with boobs.
Strad with boobs gives us a pretty big pass to do whatever we want.
Is that how this works?
I think so. Well, we're already past the part where it's just like the really generic Romani people casting evil hexes on you if you don't let them rip you off. So I feel like the Band-Aid has already been like yanked. We're done here. The worst is behind us.
Fuck it. We got the not all cops. This is the not all cops party. Let's go.
I mean, you have somebody who's nicknamed Blue Lives Matter a part of this fucking team. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just gonna subtly turn into propaganda over the course of it.
Oh my god, one of the few D&D campaigns we play where propaganda actually is the positive note.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to man, maybe I need to dip into the whiskey. Jesus.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay, so.
All of us but Fair.
Y'all
walking with our
just
new guard buddy.
Staying, yeah, y'all are staying like a city block behind him.
No, we're walking like somewhat close to him. Like we tried to catch up, and we're gonna wait until we're about like 3-4 blocks from the from the jail, and then we're gonna be like, all right, have fun.
Well, yeah, he's gonna like y'all walk behind him for like a little ways, and he just kind of turns around, is like, I don't think that this holding up the papers works if you're in sight of me.
It won't. You'll just have Flynn nearby.
Hey Jerry. Or sorry, hey
What?
Uriel. We do have to go check on something at the mayor's house.
We do.
Which is right next. Which is right in front of the courthouse.
We can go ahead and we'll break off, and we're gonna go handle that business.
Okay.
Flynn, you got this?
Yeah, I got this.
We'll be back.
All right, Irina, what part are you which group are you going with?
You should go with Flynn.
You should go with Flynn.
We're
breaking our golden rule,
but
we're breaking our golden rule. But you know what? I feel like this is one of the few times that we can all agree. Yeah, we're breaking it.
Well, because we know that worst comes to it, I can just take off my pants and grab Irina and we can sprint like as fast as a car on the interstate to get out of Dodge.
That's kind of why I'm okay with it, because we have an escape plan for you guys, and it's just running away towards us.
At 8 billion miles an hour. 22 on stealth.
Okay.
And I'm supposed to what? Just be tailing these guys? Generally keeping an eye out, seeing if they're taking the bait?
Tailing this guy, this specific guy. He's gonna take the bait. He's going in there. We given him the letter of recommendation that essentially makes him the new captain of the guard, and he's gonna go explain the situation and try to see if he can't finagle it into a less bloody situation.
I mean, what he's specifically doing right now is bringing in the orders to evacuate the prison.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Later, folks will be showing up here to execute the prisoners, not knowing they've already been evacuated, and we all want to be there for that. But right now, just make sure people get out.
The evacuation's not that big of a deal.
Ooh. Can I roll a deception in place of stealth since I'm wearing a disguise?
Ooh.
Your disguise is pretty distinct, my dear.
Yes, but the disguise's purpose is to not... Well,
I think that in this case, removing the disguise will actually act as a better disguise than the disguise you're wearing.
Well, I'm gonna be real. I think I have a disguise kit. I do not. Never mind. I can... I don't think removing the disguise is a good play. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that's happening here. I think...
You two do your thing.
It's fine. I rolled a nat 20.
Hey!
That's my stealth.
Zam. So we have the same stealth. Yours is a nat 20, though.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, the Owlbear Rodeo is up.
It is in fact up. Whoever drew this beautiful face on Strad, can we please remove it? I do not mind Doodles being on Strad each game. However, I feel like it does need to be something different every time.
Needs to refresh.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. We can go there real quick and clean that up.
Do you know, does it work with a GIF? It does.
I'm just saying, he's got big ass feet.
Yeah. And that's literally probably going to be in the thumbnail a little bit.
One's going this way, one's
Can
going that way.
Oh, delete 11 items. Hey,
Yeah,
that worked.
it's because they're crossed. His legs are crossed, so his feet point up other
Yeah,
but
opposite
bro's
directions.
like, okay, so hold on.
We're
So-
looking at it from Bro's feet. His feet are supposed to be bigger.
His leg is kind of like this, right?
No, you don't understand.
And then
For
it's kinda
Strad, having bones is optional.
and then it's like way the fuck away.
When you're a
from us.
vampire, you can just break your bones to farm aura. It's fine.
Exactly.
This one's kind of like that, and that's just bro's. It's pointing away from us, and then this one's pointing. It's like
Straight up, he dislocated his hips to farm aura.
I mean, yeah, with that fucking smirk, that shit-eating grin, it's like obviously you can't break your bones.
Yeah, Strahd just being like, clearly you don't own an air fryer.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, moving on. So, we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna drop in we have Irina here. We have Flynn here. And we have
That's my butt.
that is your butt. And then we have here, let me text. There we go.
Yay! Wait, shouldn't this be revealed? Because, you know...
Is it not what?
I thought we were going
We
into
do
the Baron's house.
We do have fog of war on these two buildings.
Yeah, this isn't the Baron's house.
Oh, okay, okay.
You see, this is Irina and Captain. I'm just going to, I don't know. Let's shove these two over here, probably. So that, like, yeah, y'all aren't
Bronze Jim Cow.
extra bush over there that I'll drag from over that way. I have magically transplanted a bush for y'all to hide in. Congratulations.
Ah, clean shit.
I have corrected his name. He is now of the correct spelling.
The Bronze Jim.
Okay. So we have this group. And then, if we want, we also do have...
Yeah! Oh my god, there's so many more gnomes than I thought there was. I completely missed the bathtub portal of gnomes.
Yeah, and then, God, this is,
This was a let's just clear the board.
Yeah, I think that we clear the board.
Feeling is morally okay if it is from the Baron or Ricktopia.
Deleting 265 items.
Yeah, we had fun.
I had to click I understand.
you and you're still missing one. There you go.
That's incredible.
Okay.
Done.
Are we going up the front door, or are we gonna pussyfoot around?
Oh. I mean, if we go around the back, are there any guards there?
There are no guards here at all that you can see.
Front door?
Front door.
Okay. Yeah, no, this place is abandoned, basically, at the moment.
Upstairs we go. You coming, Uriel?
Oh, yeah.
Wah. I say from this hallway, because I know what's down the hallway. I know that this is all the Baron's quarters down here.
Mm-hmm.
So I say I take this room and you take this room. We'll reconvene and we'll go after these rooms. And then if there's still nothing, we'll try to work our way up again.
Use the pointer. I wasn't seeing where you were.
I'm gonna be in this room. And then how about you check this room, and then we'll reconvene and try out these two rooms.
Which one was Isaac's room?
Isaac's room was here, pointer, this one.
Oh.
Perf. Okay. Yeah, I want to look in Isaac's room specifically, so...
Yeah. Just let me know if you see a magic circle, because I actually have an idea of how we're going to get rid of it.
That's what we're here to look for.
Woohoo!
Okay. Let me... Oh, this is... Ah, that is the wrong section. That is... So, I'm going to start with Uriel. dolls. This room is full of pretty little dolls with powder white skin and auburn hair. Some of them are dressed beautifully, others plainly. Some of the dolls fill a long bookshelf. Others are arranged in neat rows on the wall on wall-mounted shelves. Still others are piled atop a bed and a heavy wooden chest. What's most odd is that all of the dolls, apart from their clothing, are the same. And they all look like Irina Kolyana.
So, is there any indication of how these were made? Like, are they well made? Are they poorly made? Do they look handmade by, like, Isaac or someone else?
They are all... they all look reasonably well made. Every single one of them has a small little tag stitched into the clothing, reading, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
What are you laughing about?
Yeah, there's nothing real funny and weird about that. That's what I have on all the dolls of a stranger in my house.
Yeah.
God.
We're gonna ignore the label on his room. We're gonna ignore that.
God, I'm glad I framed that guy for murder. Does he have other possessions? You mentioned a trunk, a chest.
There is a chest.
What's in the chest?
So, in the chest is most of it is just an unorganized mess of wrinkled clothes. Many of them have been hand mended.
Skillfully?
Eh.
Okay.
Yeah. Moderately. They all have like the they all have like the one arm like yeah, they all have like the extra a slit to like accommodate the one extra large arm, and the sleeve has been cut off. And like the clothes are reasonably fine, but like the secondary work around that bit has been a little rough. Underneath that, there is a short sword.
Short sword.
Mm-hmm.
Anything seem particularly special about it, or is it just a blade?
It is a plain blade.
Yeah, I don't need that.
The only other thing that you'd really find in this room is a desk with an amount of paperwork upon it, and a number of wine bottles underneath the bed. The wine bottles all labeled Wizard of Wines, Purple Grape Mash number 3.
Well, there's your demonic influence. Anything interesting in the paperwork? There's no, like...
It largely...
No personal correspondence or anything like that?
No personal correspondence. The desk seems to be full of case files, effectively. He was documenting all of he was documenting every case that he was involved in. If you look, the most recent one is actually, well, the most recent one is, probably the most recent one is y'all's. Annabelle's and, Flynn's. Wow, my brain is apparently super scattered. Damn.
Okay.
I like how we said we were going to update these joke, like, player icons, and they're just too
I didn't believe it for a second. I did not believe it for a second when you said that you were going to update it.
Yeah, no.
It's the Mickey Mouse Punisher skull. That's what's getting me.
I am so glad. I feel so blessed that I fucking found that shit. Because that was an absolute find. Anyway.
I'm going to... It doesn't really seem like there's much of interest in there, so I'm going to grab... I'm going to say 3 of the Irina dolls.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave and close the door.
Alright, not even going to glance at your paperwork.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, you don't gotta.
I kind of think Uriel kind of would, just purely because Flynn and Annabelle's name is on it.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're, I would at least skim it.
Okay.
I would be reluctant to read it in detail unless there was obviously something weird about it after I skimmed it. But like, I would give it a quick look over.
Right.
Like, what the fuck did they actually do?
Yeah. The gist of it is, arrested a pair of outsiders for, the gist of it is, arrested a pair of outsiders for soliciting, black market trade. The defendants claimed correspondence with, or claimed employment with the Father Lucian of the local church. Investigations show that there was that employment existed, though Father Lucian refused to give any details upon the nature of the employment, even when pressed.
Boring. Yeah, I'm leaving and closing the door.
Cool.
Oh, please tell Annabelle about that, because this is the case file that has started the revolution.
I don't know.
Alright, what does Annabelle find?
Annabelle, you are in, I believe that's the library. Floor-to-ceiling shelves line every wall of this windowless room, and the number of books contained here is nothing short of astounding. A brass oil lamp sits atop of a large desk in the center of the room. The chair behind the desk is comfortably padded and has the symbol of a roaring bear stitched into its back cushion.
I am gonna start from the doorway, immediately heading left, and I'm skimming the bookshelves for any magic books.
Okay.
Me and Uriel are on a very specific mission here. It's mine. I love you.
So you're looking for magic books. Give me a perception check.
All right. Perception check it is. Should I use the giant D20 here, guys?
Perhaps.
All right, giant D20 for the perception. Don't fail me now. That's a 7.
Ooh.
Lesson learned. D20 retiring. Yeah, I'm just kind of skimming through, and when I kind of not get anywhere, I'm just gonna step back, look at it, and then walk back out and kind of call for Uriel to come in.
Right.
Hey, find anything?
Would you roll me a d12?
Me?
Annabelle.
11?
Yeah, the only thing that really catches your eye is a book on poetry, an anthology of some poet.
When I see Uriel in, I'm going to be pulling the book out of the shelf, and I'm going to be like, hey, Uriel, let's make sure that there's no hidden magic books in the big library before we leave the place.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
I'd rather not burn this place down because I guarantee you there's some sort of important documentation here, but, like, we gotta do what we gotta do.
I didn't. Yeah, I'll just look.
You'll take a look for books on magic. Okay.
Magic or anything demonic.
Or anything demonic. Understood.
I am trained in all of the different skills associated with every kind of magic.
Right. Still, I still think that this is a perception check to find books that you are.
Oh boy. That is a 24.
A 24. Alright. You find an old journal. It's not labeled on the spine, but it appears to be the journal of a wizard who was once here.
Please say you say this information out loud.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Toss it in the bag. Contraband.
It goes in the bag.
You're just tossing it straight in the bag.
Yeah,
Dunk
we are essentially conducting a not so legal police raid right now.
Uh-huh.
He's like, that's my line.
All right. On a 25, you. Let me roll some myself.
It was a 24.
20. 24.
24.
I am actually losing my mind. Cool. You find a bestiary.
Ooh,
If
that sounds
I
interesting.
flip through that, is it like a mundane kind of bestiary, or do we have like werewolves and stuff in there as well?
Mostly mundane.
You know, not really relevant to the present situation, but it could come in handy later, so it goes in the bag.
Annabelle's gonna move to the desk while Uriel seems to actually be finding books.
All right, and then the last thing you find is, you see a book that has been, you see a couple books have been pulled, are like pushed out from the back of the bookshelf. And yeah, there is a leather-bound tome in the back of it, hidden behind the books. This has been deliberately hidden from view.
It goes in the bag.
Just put it in the bag.
Do not even opening the hidden leather-bound tomes.
Nope, I don't need to know. It goes in the bag.
See, this is why I brought Uriel. He's my drug hound.
All right, that is all you find.
Okay. To be clear, is this... are you carrying the bag, or am I?
It's currently our own bags, and then we're gonna bring up what bounties we get later.
Okay. I will take note of these things then.
All right. So, where are y'all headed next?
Alright, so from the library, Annabelle's going to offer to check this room, and then the second she sees it's a closet, she's going to give it a once-over real quick to make sure there's no, like...
That door is locked.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
I have a 20 in strength that begs to differ.
Yeah, it's true. All right. So,
Annabelle Annabelle sees it's locked, and she's gonna shoulder check it as hard as possible.
You first try it, and you notice it's locked, and then you're about to shoulder check it, and then you just like blink once and realize, oh, the deadbolt on this door is on the outside.
I'm gonna look at Uriel for a second, just eyes of pure mischief.
It would...
Uriel, do you have any response to this?
It would be negligence of a kind to pass it by, right?
Yeah, but it's locked, and I kind of want to bust it down.
Oh, come on, just open it.
Fine, I'll unlock it and open it. What's in here?
This room is covered in dried blood. There are shackles hanging from the walls, and marks and stains that you dare not think what their origins might have been, all across the floor and lower walls. Some splatters even reaching higher.
Yeah, that's going to a case file, and I'm just gonna tuck myself into this room real quick.
that.
And as I pass Uriel, I'm gonna be like, "You're gonna want to take a look at that."
So, that bedroom is a handsomely appointed room containing a canopied bed, a low bookshelf, a full-length mirror in a wooden frame on the wall all across from the door. Set into the north wall is an arched window of leaded glass. Nothing strikes you here as unusual.
Annabelle's going straight to the mirror as she sees it.
All right. Straight over to the mirror?
Yep, she's going to remove it from the wall.
You find just another wall behind it.
I'm checking the mirror.
Slightly off color from the wall surrounding the mirror. But otherwise entirely unassuming.
Can I roll occultism on the mirror to see if there's anything not normal about it?
Go ahead.
Hey, that's a 23.
23. You look the mirror up and down, and the more you look at it, the more you realize this mirror is entirely mundane.
Boring. I'm going to set it down against the wall, and I'm going to start checking the bed.
All right.
Uriel, what are you up to?
I'm going to be looking in the murder room.
Yeah. This room contains exactly one piece of furniture, and that being a small table, just big enough for a person to be draped over and shackled to each of the four legs.
What room is this in again?
This is in the room next to the library.
This is a... Yeah, this is a fucked room.
There being little freaks in there?
I think this is where he did most of his torturing. Which only begs the question, that's a thin wall.
Can I roll probably an occult?
Yeah.
Or a maybe even a perils of spellcasting lore?
Absolutely. Throw a perils of spellcasting here.
That is a 10.
You, on a 10, I don't think you have a strong idea as to whether or not this has anything to do with any occultism or evil spellcasting.
If I cannot figure it out, I am...
Come on, worst case scenario. We know that there's a evil spellcaster in the house.
I am going to pray.
All right. Make me a religion check, please.
Fascinating.
What else would possibly be rolled for praying? I suppose a diplomacy.
I mean, I wasn't really attempting to achieve anything even, but, you know.
Yeah, make me a religion check. I like that.
Well, it's a nat 20 for a 23.
You feel like the room is a little bit less gloomy when you open your eyes. Also, take a hero point.
For just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
I mean, my background is combat chaplain, if we're splitting hairs, so...
Holy shit, never mind, you deserve it.
Yeah, like, that's what I was saying.
It hasn't really come up that much. But, like, horrible, gruesome scene with no obvious course of action. Yeah, pray. Yeah, moving on, I guess.
Okay. Where do you move on to? Also, Annabelle. Let's go back to Annabelle first. Annabelle, where are you? So, what were you doing?
I'm basically raiding this room for signs of occultism and magic. And hidden passages. Because I know that there's a third floor.
Right.
There is some secret laboratory that he fucking had that he tortured that poor girl in. And I'm trying to also find that.
Didn't we already know where the trapdoor for that was?
No, we never found the trapdoor for the third floor.
I'm certain you did.
I'm like 90% sure it is.
That's not a me thing. That's a Flynn thing.
Yeah.
That is true. Uriel would know, actually. Uriel did go there. He went up there with Isaac.
Yeah. While you were kidnapping the kid.
Yeah.
It's in the other bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, Annabelle, the closest you find, is some of the books on This is Victor's bedroom. I don't think that that's a shock to anybody. The closest thing you find is that he has some books on fables and folklore and mythology in his shelf.
All right, well, in the bag those books go.
Mm-hmm. All right, where to next?
Attic.
If we are looking for a teleportation circle, the attic room is definitely going to be the place to look.
It was folklore and what?
Folklore, fables, and mythology.
That said, there was a lot of junk up on the third floor.
Yeah?
We are here to clear that shit.
It could be just in the main room up there with some stuff placed over it.
If Uriel's leading the way, Annabelle's going.
All right, are you just going straight to that other hatch?
Yeah, let's check the most logical place here first.
Right.
We're not too worried about the Baron just yet. We'll check him on the way out.
The Baron's bedroom, you mean?
Yeah, we'll check that on the way out.
All right. It's been a minute. This seems like a good time to switch gears. Hey, Irina, Flynn,
Hi.
Greetings.
Wake up! We're doing...
Wake up, samurai.
Thank you, that one.
Wake up! We're doing... And then he runs off.
Yep, exactly. No time, I'm making subterfuge.
To kick gum and chew ass.
Is it really subterfuge if he has the ability to be honest the entire time?
Yeah, true. Fair enough. Well, so you guys hide in a bush while LeBron's just kind of enters into enters in the front doors. And I want the both of you to make perception checks.
18.
You insist. Hold on. Perception modifier. Oh, right, that one. Okay, I should know that by now. I use that for combat. Not great, but it is what it is. 15.
15. Okay.
Oh, sorry, 16.
Oh, 16. Okay. So, you hear the walls. It seems like, from what you can hear, Captain LeBron's doesn't make it past the first room. That big courtroom that y'all were in. You hear a bit of shuffling and heightened voices. A man that you are not familiar with raises his voice to say something, but you can't quite pin out what it is.
Okay.
And then silent for a moment. They're either speaking... They're either no longer yelling or have left the room.
They were full yelling.
Stupid.
Somebody was unhappy.
Okay.
Made some sort of raised voice.
I'm interested in going onward. Can I loop around the building and see if I can hear better from a different side? Like if I go kinda...
You could attempt to approach.
over this
try
way?
to go around that way, yeah. There's also, I don't know how obvious it is with the fog of war, but there is a window here, and there is a window here.
Okay.
So, like, there's windows here, 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 here.
Oh, okay.
Another one here, over here.
Okay. I think I can see the something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's presumably one here. Okay. So, yeah, I will loop around this way then and see if there's anything I can hear. Like even if I just hear these brubshes.
Sure. I'll let you make a... So I will say that if you're trying to look into this window, I will give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you can see well enough in here.
Mm-hmm.
That... Let's see. How does this? Sorry, I am trying to... I'm trying to see exactly how this fog works for me to disable it. What's that do? Ah, I think that's the thing. You can see that now?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can see that there are three figures in the room. One of them is LeBron's. Another one is another one of those guard sergeants.
Okay.
And there is also a hooded figure you do not recognize.
We saw one of these out and about, though, didn't we?
You might have.
They cast silence on us.
Yeah.
That's true. I do
Okay.
remember that. Yeah.
They didn't like how much we were talking.
We are prone to queen out at the slightest provocation.
Yeah, this is potentially the person who cast silence on you. It is hard to tell from their garb.
So they're a bitch. Okay. Heard, Chef.
Yeah. And they... and the three of them are just kind of huddled together, talking over one of the pieces of paper.
Okay. Is there any chance, while they're not looking, I can get up to the window and see if I can hear any better? Got 8 million billion feats related to climbing and climbing quickly and quietly.
Right. I am going to... I'm going to say yes. I'm also going to ask for another perception check.
Exactly the same. 16.
Okay. Let me roll something. Okay. You hear a little bit of... You hear like a cough and just like a little bit of murmuring.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear it high above you.
Is there a second floor banister there's somebody looking at?
So if you... Well, there is a second floor to the entire building.
Yes.
And above that, there's even a turret tower. And just peeking off of that, you see a few ballista that presumably are manned here up at number 11 on the upper map.
At number 11. Okay. Interesting. So we don't piss those guys off.
Yeah.
And they don't seem pissed off yet?
They don't appear to have seen you.
Okay. I'm frankly going to bank on them not getting a 22 on perception. Furthermore, I have this little feat called Shadow Mark, and it's where I'm specifically tailing one person, and it makes me a lot better at hiding from them and shit. So I'm actually going to mark the person in there that silenced us earlier, they're going to take a -2 to any perception checks they make to try to like find me.
Okay.
Just in case they end up looking around.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah. Or more accurately, their perception DC is reduced by 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If that ever makes a difference.
It does. It means that their passive, it's effectively reducing their passive perception.
Sure. Love it. And I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm just gonna listen in, see if I can hear any more of their conversation rather than bothering to get to a more stealthy position yet. Irina, you got any skill buffs you can give me?
Well, I can make you faster.
Okay, it's fine. I didn't know if you had like a bardic inspiration type shit you could give me for my stealth.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do not believe.
I think you have a cantrip for that, but like playing music to aid in stealth sure is funny.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be.
I'm going. So I'm gonna say that yeah. Now that you're at the nearest window, you'll be able to hear just a little bit of a. So he's alive at least. Good news. Good news at least. He was there at least. Presumably. Who knows how for how long. The Baron seems to think it's a lost cause. What do you think, Ink Sergeant?
This poor man has seen us fight. Oh no.
After hearing what happened at the Baron's manor, that was one man. If one of them can do that.
We are the shit of nightmares to these guards.
The hooded man is just going to. Let me talk with my siblings, see what they think. Yes, Reformer. And he is going to go past your window and unlock this door here and enter into it.
Sounds like we're going that way. Well, I'll wait and see if LeBron's has anything useful to say. Does he sound like he's snitching?
It sounds like he's. You gave him enough time that, like, he could have given the full test and then explained things, but he's definitely explained things.
Sure. Okay. Then I'm gonna continue upward to see about the next persons, the people in the next room over.
Absolutely hilarious. This is kind of how we thought it was gonna go down.
Yeah?
Like,
All
we
right,
didn't
so
actually expect him to go all the way along with it. We expected him to at least tell the guards, like, in the jail.
Yeah. I think this
the
is
next
going
room you see, you can well, okay, are you going to be just listening below the eaves, or are you looking into this room?
Listening below for now. I'm gonna try
Okay.
to get a gauge of how many people are in the room based off the amount of conversation being had, and then I might peek up or not, depending on how high that number is.
So it appears to be a conversation between two men and one woman.
Okay.
And they seem to be, well, make another perception check for me.
That's a nat one. We're re-rolling that. 19.
19. All right. So let's grab this. And all right. What do you think, Ivalis? Oh, a man's voice. What do I think? Well, I think that that the Baron's certainly right, that these are dark days. But I also think that these gods here are, well, they've been allowed to get soft. I'm not sure how much I trust their own estimate of this group of brigands. I agree, sister. They may take out the god, but they haven't seen the open roads that we have.
Funny.
They're more likely than not going to try and create some sort of open warfare, put people in more danger over some poorly thought ideals.
Yes.
How did you know?
Oh, babe. You know I fuck heavy with that.
Again, we've made ourselves look simultaneously insanely competent and absolutely moronic at the exact same time.
I say we take a vote, the three of us. Just like the old days, Ilmir? Exactly. All right. Do we attempt a peaceful transition, or do we try to return in the order that we've kept so long?
Oh, this is about to inform us so much about who we actually need to target.
All right.
Oh, she's doing a big thing.
She's thinking.
She's thinking.
I can't believe it. All right, and there's just like, all right, on the count of 3, raise your hand if you wish to.
I'll peek up.
Raise your hand if you will vote to assist in these revolutionaries. 1, and you peek up, and you see. There it is.
700 bees.
Now you see a room very with a bunch of scattered, a couple scattered desks, several scattered cushions. There's a wash basin right next to the window that you're peeking through. And the 3 of them are just kind of sitting on, one of them's sitting on a couch. 2 of them are sitting on like some cushions on the floor. Or actually, I think, yeah, like that. And you see on the count of 3, all 3 raise their hands.
That they do want to peacefully transition.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That was some very interesting rolls I was making.
Oh, I can do something stupid right now.
Should we roll for the bit?
I just don't even know what utility it would serve. I'm just needing to stick my nose in everything.
I mean, it would prove a point to these 3. Oh, these guys the guards might be exaggerating their skills, and then all of a sudden they take the vote, and they're like, yeah, we'll assist the revolutionaries. And then all of a sudden you just pop into existence.
I'd do that
like,
too. I think that's a great idea. I think the city needs more security than it has right now.
You need the silver break. You need a break.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I'm glad we're in agreement at least. What, you thought we were gonna break our record? Thought we've got to keep this going.
She's got massive tits. Holy shit.
What?
what?
It's giving the incest twins from Baldur's Gate.
And you can I'll give one other thing. They all have their hoods down in this room. And yeah, these are all elves.
Interesting. Okay, can you put their names in the main campaign as well?
Sure.
They said them all, did they not?
Near enough.
And the last one has a "Hello, my name is" sticker. Yeah.
I also think it would be really funny that the half-elf would be the one coming up and being like, it's a great idea.
I'm gonna do it in a second here after this.
It's too funny not to.
I'm just gonna, with a 24 stealth, I'm gonna just like climb my way up into the eave of the window. Like, not climbing through it, just kind of sitting in it. You know, one leg hanging out, one leg up in it. I'm just like listening to them for the last half. Kind of give a little rap on the window. Thumbs up. I think you're making a good choice in there. I don't think we've been introduced.
The woman just kind of looks at you with
a smile, shit-eating grin.
Hero point.
The woman just kind of looks at you.
That's why we do it.
She stands up, puts a hand on her hip, kind of tilts her head a little bit, and smirks. Damn it! It's a mirror of yesteryear. Oh well.
Go take taxis.
You miscreant.
That's me.
Meet us in the main room.
I'm not sure I want to. How about we all have a chat?
What if I show up instead?
How about we all have a chat later?
She's going to hold up a piece of paper. Quick chat now. Bigger chat later.
All right. I'll check if the window's locked.
Oh, it doesn't open.
I need to, like, roguelike perk bullshit myself into being a projectile I can throw. And, like...
With yourself.
Chuck myself and teleport back. Alright, I'll hop off the windowsill. I'll
Alright, yeah, she's just going... The two guys are looking, like, kind of startled. Because, like, you had the stealth bonus against the one on the cushion. Yeah, and then the one on the couch has his back to you, so she was the first one to see you by far. And she's just gonna like kind of like sassy walk by out the door. And just kind of like flick her finger as she walks by. Come now, come now.
I'll hop off. I'll signal to Irina, like, come over this way. You head over to the front door.
Okay.
Actually, Irina, do you want to come? I guess it's up to you. I could see a good argument either way.
Absolutely, I'm doing it. Fuck it.
Okay.
Fuck it, wee ball.
We'll just be waiting on the door, on the threshold.
Okay. The door is going to open on its own.
I'm gonna, while we're waiting, I'm doing jumping jacks, seeing how long it takes until one of the guard up in the watchtower finally notices me. Like, as soon as they do, I'm just like, too long, dude. Took too long.
Yeah, I'm going to say about, I'm going to say it takes, about 10 seconds. Like okay, if you're on the front step like that, he's actually just straight up not gonna have line of sight on you.
True, yeah. I'll maybe just see if he catches me while I'm casually strolling from the window back to the door, and if he doesn't, then yeah, well.
Let me see.
I'm not gonna make it easy though. -2 on that.
I think that still does see.
Okay.
Okay, you there.
Hey!
And, as you're walking by, you just hear Ivalis. It's all right. She puts a finger to her ear. Calm. Situation is under control. Well, Isn't it good to finally... No, that's a lie. I'm not going to lie. I do actually despise your guts. And I think that you're going to get a lot of people dead.
Why is that?
I know your type. Because I used to be one. Because you used to be me.
You used to be half-elf?
Irina
Hero
like,
point.
chuckles out loud.
Hero
Luckily,
point
was I
number
always-
2.
Luckily, was I always that insufferable? Was I ever that insufferable? He kind of gives like, and like one
Sure
of
hope not.
one of the brothers kind of looks at her like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Look.
It's like, I sure hope you weren't ever. I put in good, hard, honest work to be this insufferable.
Anyway, this letter from the Baron, and she holds up the self-written one. I assume that's the only real one.
Well, he penned all of them for splitting hairs. I'd hardly even call it coercion either.
Oh yes, I'm sure being kidnapped puts a man in zero duress. He's alive then, unharmed.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Good.
Turns out, though, we'll see what the public thinks.
Well, the public. Well, we've got a good. What public got to do with this little revolution of yours?
We have... how should we put it, Irina? I think the best way to describe our group of companions is an overabundance of morality and a shortage of context. But we're quick learners.
Yes,
That's...
I don't really know any other way to describe. A bit chaotic at times, I suppose, could be added, but...
See, I had a chat with the good Baron. He doesn't seem so good. Paranoid, convinced of his own ends. Honest to that point. Just honestly stupid. I'm open to other interpretations, though.
He's... Yes, well, he wasn't exactly our first pick either, admittedly. But a healthy fear of... I suppose we can say it now, can't we? So a healthy fear of Strad is, well, healthy. And I don't think yours is healthy enough.
I'll let you in on a fun fact about myself if you promise to do the same.
Very well.
And I speak for most of my group, save this one, we aren't from here. Don't know how to get back except for a strongly worded letter or some other means of convincing Strad.
Yes,
It's a fool's errand by all accounts I've heard, but, well, you said it yourself.
Well, you want a friendly secret in exchange?
Yes, who are you three? I get the sense perhaps the Baron was a rubber stamp of some sort or another. you lot might have a bit more sway.
They introduce themselves in order from left to right as Legally, Ivalis, and Ilamir.
Ivalis is the one we're talking. Legally distinct.
Ivalis is the one that has been the sassy one that has been talking the most so far.
Yes,
I like her. She's my favorite so far.
Legally has so far not spoken at all.
Okay.
Or hardly spoken.
Which one did I hit with the blinding ray of blindness?
That would have been Ilamir.
the 7-day blinding soup. Okay.
Well, you want a secret of your own? Of our own? Fine. Like, we're not from here either. Adventurers from beyond the mists are not unheard of. What is unheard of is them going back. Yes, well, trust us, we tried.
Well,
I'll give him a big smile. Say, still alive, aren't you? Looks like you gave up somewhere along the way.
We're not all alive. Only about half of us made it. And not unscathed.
Ask about the death house.
You lot been very many places beyond Valaki?
Several of them.
ever been to Barovia?
They like to come. He likes to call them in there.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That he does. I'll lay my cards on the table. I'm not convinced the Baron's tidings of good feelings and joyous occasions keeping Strad at bay is entirely accurate. Do you know what is the cause? I have a sneaking suspicion it's boredom or neglectfulness on his part.
They
What
kind
is
of
there?
look among themselves.
Is there any credible defense to this place? Or is it coincidental? Your secret's safe with me either way.
They all kind of like look nervously at each other a little bit. Well, I, for one, Ivalis says, do believe it's some hogwash, but I know how to keep my mouth shut. The devil left us alone before the Baron came up into power when his father was still around. And he... Yeah. And the Baron... His father was... Well, not really better than him, admittedly.
Like father, like son. We're finding that to be a trend in his line.
Oh? Had a bad run-in with Victor, did you? Never really liked the little runt.
He's a bit mouthy. Well, was.
Well,
Also a necromancer.
she kind of looks around like, do you know that he knew magic?
Oh, come now. We found it on what, day 2? This has been under your noses for how many years have you been here? Between that and the
I know how to
ballista
keep
up
my...
there.
Like I said, I keep my mouth shut and don't pry into the affairs of families which ostensibly could have me be lynched for the shape of my ears. You haven't... Tell me, have you visited that wretched elf camp nearby?
Can't say I have. Should I pay to visit?
Well, elves aren't really thought of very nicely around here by any direction. There's... Strad has his own pet, of course, but there's not... But the rest of them are just slowly waiting to die at this point.
On account of what? Why the need for separation? Is there some local superstition?
Something to that effect, I'm sure.
It always is. All right. One more thing to...
I've never...
about.
This is why I keep my hood up.
It seems to do a lovely job covering your eyes and ears as well. I don't know if you've noticed, but your beloved city and your pointed guards aren't doing a spectacular job these days.
Perhaps not, and that's why you want to check them. Let's make this short talk actually short, shall we?
I want to do so. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna.
Keep the chaos contained, Gremlin. Keep the chaos contained. That'll happen later.
I want to.
You want to test our god for competence, loyalty, and morality. We'll take care of it. We won't interfere. In fact, we'll assist in the transfer of whatever power is available. Our main goal right now is that minimum life is lost during this chaos.
What chaos? You seem so convinced there will be bloodshed in the streets. I'm all ears, but I haven't heard one credible case for it. The Baron thinks the city will fall to ruin.
You know why I think, in short, I agree with you. I think that Strad has left us alone because he doesn't think that we're worth his attention. We're not interesting to him. I'm afraid, however, you've just made us interesting.
By deposing one little baron.
Honey, I did that just by being here.
Mouthful of bagel.
We snap both in unison.
I will, at that, take off the mask and the hood and reveal To be Irina Koliana from Barovia. That's, yeah.
I will reveal my nepotism heritage.
Exactly. So you get it. And I show them the bite marks on my neck.
Wonderful. Excellent.
If it's any consolation, we'll be on our way.
I hope you keep your
is,
word on that.
The plan is for this to be over and us get the fuck out of here before Strad gets here. See, if Strad follows us, he won't attack the city.
Just fine.
Hey, they found some foolhardy, stupid adventurers that have somehow survived.
We
Me too.
Lost for words?
It sounds like you and yours might have settled for good enough, but good enough isn't good enough for most of the people here. They're being imprisoned left and right. They're being left out in a camp to rot and die. You're uniquely privileged to affect something on that front, to change how far out these walls stretch. The time for your self-preservation, your personal motivations came and went when you decided you weren't a merry band of adventurers trying to find their way out of the fog, when you settled, when you assumed power in the city.
make me a persuasion check.
It was a 3 and I used that hero point. Hold on. Is real big now. He's 26.
As they look between each other.
Wisdom in my words, if not delivered in a grating format. I know.
So we have a rogue and at least a wizard.
You're not ready. But if you really think there's a shot, maybe we won't stop.
Who's that?
Who was that?
It was Joe.
Real Faye.
Oh,
she's having a bit of a minute.
Welcome
back.
I'll say it. We're close to finding all the answers we can in this city. It's not our final destination. We're not staying here. If I was going to stay here, though, it would be to make something of it. The best thing I could. I've half the lifespan of you.
And I'm already getting bored with how dreadful this place is. You have some cleaning to do. And I think you're well positioned to do it. I think you're well spirited enough to do it. Just, you might have jumped in the deep end and it was a bit colder than you thought. Here's something that benefits us both. Do you know anything? Anything at all, however stupid or ridiculous or esoteric it might be, that could give us an edge against Strad? Do you know a place? Do you know people? Can you offer anything? Resources, men, directions? It's in your best interest to get us out the front gate. And it's in our best interest to be leaving as well equipped as we can.
The most... I think the most powerful ally been some couple hundred years, but I think that the strongest ally we might have developed, and he's not the type to get weaker with age, you'll find in Krezk. Though they're not... They were insular then, and I'm not sure if that's changed either.
Well, we have a resume bursting to the seams with infiltrating unimpregnable fortress cities. So, we'll see what we can do. And all of you plan on staying here, then? You've accepted this life.
We've lived here with these people long enough. Perhaps there is something to your words, though. Perhaps there is something bigger and better we can build. We can try for that. That might be a good way to honor our comrades' memories. And come time when you are ready, well, there may be aid we can give you then, too.
Can I do perception and see if they're all on board with this? If they all actually want to stay here and, like, make things better, or if they're just kind of pussyfooting about it?
Yeah, make a perception.
That is a 17.
17. A 17 show will tell you that they are before anything else, they're a united front.
Okay.
If one of them is going, like, if one of them is, no one of them is going to do anything other than what the other two are going to do, right alongside them.
Oh,
Okay.
So they're a party of adventurers. A well-kept party of adventurers.
I was gonna say, that doesn't sound at all like us, so they must be a different kind.
Actually, hold on. How many fucking bonkers-ass schemes have we started only for the entire party, whether they agreed with it or not, to go fucking fine, I guess we're doing this?
It's because there's one brain cell sprinting at the speed of fucking Usain
between our noggins. And it keeps everything on track, but all of our bodies just autopilot in opposite directions.
It helps out. It helps out when the enemy thinks that they know where we are. All of a sudden, we're somewhere else, and we're a bigger problem.
They can't anticipate our moves if we can't.
Yeah, me and Uriel are about to go break up some fucking floorboards.
Yep. Speaking of, I think this is a good time to go back to you and Uriel.
Yeah.
All right. So, y'all are up in the attic now.
Annabelle is not being gentle. She is like just literally that box right there.
That's a table.
That table there, it's getting tipped over sideways so we can see what's underneath of it. There's no magic stuff on top, tip sideways. What's underneath of it?
Nothing.
Cool. Moving on.
I don't have a crowbar, but I do have an axe.
See, Uriel's on. What's this little box here?
Crowbars are basically the same thing as axes.
Okay, I'm just gonna have you roll perception. Or you're just gonna start from this end of the attic. So you're just gonna start from this end of the attic and work this way?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. Roll perception.
Looking everything, moving everything.
Basically, this room is entirely empty, aside from that table and a lantern that was sitting on top of it that is now just on the floor leaking oil. Both of you make perceptions as you're looking through the cluttered attic storage.
Dirty 20.
Nat 20 for a total of 23.
Okay.
Annabelle is full police rating. Like, if a box is locked, she's working with Uriel to bust it the fuck open by any means, and just literally just scrawling.
If there's a box, it's open. If there's a door, it's open. If there's a dog, it's shot.
If there was something covering the floor, it has been moved so I can see underneath of it.
So, the...
Faye left. She's not feeling the best, and she's not really feeling like she's going to be able to participate this one, so she's going to be sitting out.
That's okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I see that.
We don't.
Don't see nothing.
Is it over here? Or is it over here?
Sniff it. Sniff it, Blue Lives Matter mouse.
Or is it hiding over here? Is it in the bed? Are they hiding it in the bed?
You have to make a really loud sniff noise into the microphone to get advantage on the check.
She is going to be using Detect Magic, which we have canonically said is her just sniffing.
Alright, one...
Just... Magic.
What the... So, y'all find some potentially valuable art pieces, and there's, and I'll be honest, I will get back to you exactly what those are after session. I'll just and you can choose to take them or leave them in post. But yeah, you, with a natural 20, you find some valuables, but nothing magical. Not up here.
Is this door intact?
It is a little bit scorched from the discharge of a electrical blast, and you can see the scorch marks kind of trace out an arcane circle. But
cool.
The
I'm
door
kicking that
is
shit
otherwise,
down.
yeah, it's otherwise intact. All right.
It is no longer intact. I'm kicking that door down.
Beautiful. Yeah. So this chamber, I'm just going to reread the description that's given. Someone has taken this old mismatched furniture and created a study in this dusty lamplit chamber. Tables are strewn with pieces of parchment on which strange diagrams are drawn, and a freestanding bookshelf holds a collection of bones. A dusty rug covers the floor in front of a pine box, on which lounges a skeletal cat. Several more skeletal cats skulk about. Most unnerving of all is the sight of 3 small children standing with their backs to you in the northeast corner of the room. Upon closer inspection, those children are merely crude mannequins.
Is there a barrel or a box that's like intact enough to hold all of these bones?
Around, yes.
Cool. I'm gonna grab one and I'm going to literally just upside down dump it.
I am going to start grabbing the cats and just like drop kicking each of them.
Make me.
You are doing a police raid.
Make me a dexterity check.
Whiskers, no.
You can add. You can add your. I'll say you can add your unarmed proficiency bonus. Any bonuses you have to unarmed attacks.
Breakdown. Yeah. Okay. We rolling good tonight. That's another 23.
Baby, we feastin'.
All right, you. All right. Yeah, with a 23, you handily manage to deal with the animated cats in whatever manner you please.
Annabelle is treating everything in here like evidence. Every piece of paper, every bone, everything is just going in the box she's collected, and she's also not being gentle. She's straight up ripping the drawers out of the fucking desks and stuff that she finds. Like, she's destroying this place, making sure every last little morsel of stuff is collected.
Right.
And the bones will need to be collected from, like, all over the room.
Yes. Okay. Annabelle makes a crude squeegee out of ice to do so.
Out of basically only kind of like a third hidden under that, under this rug, you do spy a magic circle.
Cool. I tell Uriel we're going to have fun with that last. Everything else gets packed up first.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. All right. So you're taking like the rug itself, or
does the rug have anything magical about it?
No.
It's getting placed on top to cover the top of the box. Yes, we're taking the rug.
So yeah, you are taking everything that isn't nailed down and on fire. Understood.
Yeah. And when we're complete with this, because we don't really care what the fuck is in the room, like even the dolls are getting packed up. I propose a game to Uriel. We each get one hit before the next one does, and we judge how much damage was done to the circle.
Ooh, pissing contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And me and Uriel, our goal is to reduce that circle to powder.
Annabelle, I actually want you to make an Arcana check, an Arcane check for me. Just to see if you notice this. Just to see if you notice something.
21?
Good enough. Yeah. As you're looking around, as you pull up the rug, you kind of glance at the arcane sigil, and you don't know this spell, but you've seen it. You've seen your dad use it, and that ostensibly it's supposed to be a teleportation circle. Yeah.
Yeah, we're turning that shit to powder.
We suspected, in particular, a teleportation circle because it was in his spellbook.
And we also suspect that it's probably not
complete.
Yeah, it is in the experimental phase. So we're deleting the research.
Yep. All right. You are. Yeah. Because as you look at that, you're like, oh, this thing wouldn't even work. This thing's like only half. This thing's only half built.
Does not matter. Me and Uriel have our little pissing contest. We make it good fun. Like it's friendly jokes and banters, but we are full on like just eviscerating this thing. And then when it's all packed up, we're gonna go down to the Baron's room. Like we're gonna take the box with us as we do so. We're removing every evidence of necromancy out of this fucking house, and we're taking it with us to the prison.
All right.
To the prison.
To the prison.
I mean, it is right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, after you.
Woohoo! Now that we have officially handled the large threat, Annabelle suggests that we check these 3 rooms, just a courtesy run through of them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Never know. Might find something valuable in there.
So we're not. Annabelle is not going to be pilfering for valuables, but she is going to be pilfering for all forms of magic and occultism, and it's going to go in the bag.
Mm-hmm. So the master bedroom is honestly fair. All right, I will make this short. Master bedroom is entirely absent of anything resembling magical.
The washroom.
Well,
powder room. Sorry.
Yeah. This room has a... This room doesn't have all that much either. Well, it has a lot, actually.
Yeah, but I saw
There is
Flynn
a
loot this
large
place.
cabinet. Yeah, there's a large cabinet of perfumes, and an ornate jewelry box. But yeah, I
What's
don't
in the
think Flynn
closet?
actually ended up fine but faded clothes.
On to the
will
washroom.
probably pick up that jewelry box, or at least see what's in it.
The bathroom contains nothing but uh, a table for towels and a iron claw bathtub, clawfoot bathtub.
Fancy bitches. I am using detect magic throughout all of this.
Yes. You do not ping.
Cool. What's in the jewelry box that Uriel picked up? Or did Flynn clear that out?
I don't
didn't
remember.
Really do this.
Yeah, I don't think Flynn had the chance. And I'll get back to you with all of like the loot that you find and where you found it. At the end of the session, so we don't have to worry about that in session.
Sure.
And with that, I'm pretty sure me and Yuri are in agreement that it's off to the courthouse with us with our booty.
Okay. Is this a good time for like a 15 bio coffee water?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a perfect time for this. Right before we all converge at the courthouse, and Annabelle gets to be introduced to the kin.
Right. So we will be back at what, 40 after?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do 40.
Play more abiotic factor during the break.
Audio check, audio check. Audio check,
I'm playing
audio
a
check.
abiotic factor while we wait for everybody to get back.
Ooh, good idea.
The area I was on is much easier to get through than I thought it was.
Yeah, Justice, what's up? Yeah, drink your water. Ooh, sorry, everybody. Sorry. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil.
Are you around,
What?
Jerry?
Mm-hmm.
Doing some abiotic factor in the break, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first part of the reactor area, super easy, cake to get through. So I started working on crafting things. I craft a few things, but the main thing I'm worried about is why the rats have rocket launchers down here.
Mm. Is that right? Is that allowed?
Well, he shot me with one. Oh, hey, I found a whole ass lodestone sitting on a crate next to an ornate crate. I
Sounds like a
don't think
win.
that's useful for me anymore. I also started a second base because this one is starting to get legitimately far away. Oh, this area is fucking huge and I don't really understand. But I did start a second base and I started off right with the base by having storage that is big enough for what we need. And as well as that, hazard fridge and hazard container.
Mm.
And that's it.
It's the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We are missing Le Captain.
Indeedly. Now, once you do start playing, let's just say Reactor is way more of a maze than Labs could ever hope to be.
I don't like that.
I'm sure you don't. How'd I end up back down here again? Where am I? I'm just gonna go, like, take my radiation suit off by these nice crates. Oh no, I unlocked a shortcut. We're okay. Also, I won't spoil the enemies. They're new enemies, though.
Fuck. I have officially been up for
4?
36 hours.
Oh, I thought you meant the number 4.
No, I have been awake for the last 36 hours straight.
That's...
Excuse?
Why have you done this?
Sleep, please.
One of my partners had a neuro test done today, in which she had to stay awake. She wasn't allowed to sleep more than 4 hours that night. So I was going to help her with this, and I had to drive her to these appointments and stuff anyways. And then she needed help getting to a class, and of course, when they're testing to see if you can get seizures and if you have epilepsy, you know, it tends to start giving you signs that you might be having you might have a seizure here soon, you know, as it happens. So I didn't want to leave her alone until, like, I knew she was set. So I just didn't get to go to bed today. And then we had our game.
You should have told me about that.
Why?
That's a very me answer.
You know, I was wondering why everyone was so fucking quiet. I forgot I deafened myself.
How's it going? You were... How's...
I was like...
Welcome back?
I was like, damn, it's 8:43 and no one's made a peep.
Yeah, please, promise that you're going to pass him out immediately as soon as we stop playing?
Oh, I've already taken my night meds. That is the goal because I have a job interview at 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Oh my god.
Girl. Honestly, like,
I had a job interview today. I actually have a second interview lined up for that one.
good.
I work
nice.
really well off no sleep, apparently.
I don't know that that's a good sign.
No, I'm bipolar. It's a very bad sign.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm tempted to end the session right here, just to like get you to go to bed.
Don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare!
Faye's already out, so like.
Faye's out because she knew she wasn't gonna do anything. I wanted to finish this, and I'm not tired. I haven't been tired all day.
I'm literally not even tired. I don't have to go to bed yet.
No, like. I just took my sleeping meds. It's going to take anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half to kick in. And when they kick in, I'll let you guys know. And that's when I'm going to be like, all right, I'm out. I'm going to bed. I ain't fighting this sleep.
I think we can make this quick. Then maybe we save like the proper trial and Fiona's speech and stuff like that for next week. How's that? That way
I don't mind.
Freya can join in for that too, hopefully.
Yeah.
I do not
we
mind.
can say she has a long rest, whether she has one or not, type deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, let me exit back out of this, and then we can do things.
Also, I didn't tell you guys because I knew you'd act like this, Z.
How dare I care for the health of my friends?
Oh no, it's 100% valid. I have other issues that I kind of want to talk to the party about, just like, well, the group about, like, after the session and out of recording. That's after the game.
Ominous, but okay.
Let's get going.
I think reasonably a little bit concurrently. The two of y'all, your two groups, kind of meets out. In front of the courthouse.
Oh, I want this pulled up. I actually have a plan of how Annabelle's doing this.
Mm-hmm. Well,
because she sees the courthouse front doors open and these two chatting away, right?
Yeah. We will go add the Annabelle, add the Uriel.
She's gonna come up behind them, go, "Excuse me," with the big box in her hands, and she's gonna intentionally make these two part.
Yeah. So I was kind of imagining this as like, okay, Irina and Flynn. Mm-hmm. Did you two ever actually enter into the courthouse? I kind of assumed you did.
But we can if it makes it easier, canonically.
I assumed that y'all did, and that y'all were now leaving.
Okay.
But like...
Perfect.
Oh, so we catch them on the way out.
That was what I was assuming happened. I just assumed that, like, the fact that y'all... Because they would have absolutely made some sort of, fuss. They would have made some sort of mention if you refused to enter their doorstep.
Sure. Say,
you see Annabelle...
We made some new friends.
And we have a lot of evidence as she carries the big box full of necromancy stuff with a carpet draped over the top.
What a great combination. Ivalis, friend, we might need to be having that longer chat we talked about.
Well, I see that most of you are here, at least. She looks to her brothers, who just kind of shrug. All right, all right. What is that box?
Oh, evidence of guilt for the Baron's son. And I'm gonna actually walk the box in and set the shit down right in front of them.
I'll say now introductions are in order. This is Annabelle. This is Uriel. This is Irina. You've already met. This is Ivalis, Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Annabelle's gonna
Nice
put down
to
the
meet
box,
ya.
and she's going to look at them, see Ivalis, hear that Flynn calls Ivalis by her name, and kind of get a look on her face, and not a pretty one. And then she's gonna look at the one that came in and silenced us, and be like, "Oh, I remember you."
Yes, I remember you too. I am Ilimir.
Hi there, Ilomir. See, we were good children. We waited out our punishment. We did all the things. We didn't even break out of prison. Like, anyways.
I do distinctly remember that you were broken out of the stocks midnight, but I suppose that's not particularly important.
Oh, sweetheart, those bounds were destroyed within an hour of us being out there. I was still drunk for that, okay?
I can't
Neither
tell who comes
here.
around our manacles.
Yeah,
The fact that I had already done it is irrelevant.
We have a trial here tomorrow. Has he told you about that?
Wait, what? Sorry. Would you say that again?
Annabelle's looking, because at this point, she's assuming everybody's on board. Her favorite guard's here. These three assholes are here. Flynn is not giving any warning signs, so she assumes everybody's on board. We have a trial here tomorrow. You do know that, right?
Tomorrow? Okay.
Well, sorry, today. Later today. The sun is coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, it is early morning still.
The days are blurring together. We haven't been to bed. We decided to get it all done in 1 night.
Well, that sleep deprivation grind set.
But
Legolas, now they're sounding like you. Oh, just like a dirty look.
Go ahead, put this box somewhere. This is going to be evidence for that, and this stuff I want burned. Fuck necromancy, fuck what he was doing, and I'm pretty sure we did get all of the dead cats. However, the teleportation circle he was building is little more than splinters, so I highly doubt anybody's reducing that.
Teleport.
Oh.
Hold on. Yeah, Legolas is going to speak up once more. Hold on. What teleportation circle?
The one we had to search for before coming here to destroy before anything comes in. And luckily it was half-baked, so unoperational. But he was definitely working on it.
Teleportation circles do not function here.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not for
At least
non-Strad.
At least not to the outside world.
Oh, no. I think this was interior, and I think he was specifically trying to connect up to a certain bloodsucker.
I'm actually going to whip out his spell book and, like, open it to the teleportation circle spell.
Before
Legolas is going to snatch that up to you
No, before they even, like, as soon as they see that, before any of them make a move there, Annabelle's going to make a weapon in her hand out of ice and be like, the keeper of the evil book is the keeper of the evil book. Look, but do not touch.
Now, Annabelle, there's no need to be rude. That said, I will be needing that back.
He is going to push. He's going to physically, gently brush your brandished weapon aside, looking you in the eye, and grab the book.
They've got Annabelle, Uriel. To get you some context, they have one very long stick shoved up their collective asses, but they are roughly of accord with us. We don't need to get too enthusiastic with negotiations.
Look, all I know is there's a couple spells in there that might be able to fix the one girl's daughter.
So they'll be handled with care. This is an olive branch. We need this.
Yeah, Legalai is ignoring all of you, furiously reading the... And just, like, you see a couple times, he just kind of, like, begins pulling his hair out a little. It's like...
Annabelle's gonna drop the ice weapon and let it shatter on the floor. It ain't no minor shit. This is like... I'm glad I removed his head. I'm sad I did it so quickly.
What was I saying earlier, Ivalis? I don't think the apple falls far from the tree in this bloodline.
That being said,
he'll put the... He's gonna close the book. Hand it back to Uriel. Give Ivalis a very dirty look and say, that spell only functions halfway.
Elaborate.
To teleport someone, there's two things you need to do. You need to get rid of the body on one end, and you need to open a portal and disintegrate the body into a stream, into an arcane stream on one end, and then reassemble it on at a destination.
Yeah.
This spell only does that first bit.
Okay, half-baked.
Intentionally so, though?
No, the research notes beg to differ. It's the people he was experimenting on that I might have questions about. And seeing how we killed the skeleton cats, we did make sure we got them all, right, Uriel?
Oh, yes.
By the way, and I'm going to point at Uriel, he's our resident anti-evil magic guy. So he keeps the evil book. Just...
Unfortunately, it's not much up for negotiation if we wanted it to be.
We've made an agreement about it. He gets the evil shit, and then I get to look over the good shit before deciding whether or not it goes to him. And if it goes to him, it's officially his property, and he gets to dictate where it goes.
The three of them just kind of look at each other and like, oh god, wow, these guys.
I'm gonna see that and be like, you haven't fought a giant baby fetus, have you?
You don't got that glint in your eye like you have. You haven't seen a baby twice the size of a man. You've seen the life leave its eyes.
And then I'm gonna look over at our favorite man, LeBron's over here. I'm gonna be like, "How's the new captain of the guard doing?"
The what?
We like him.
Well,
So
just
Isaac
in
isn't here
unison,
to
all
protest.
3 of them.
we like him. So the Baron, in his little letter, which I'm positive the fact that we're all standing here having this conversation, you got the pleasure of reading, essentially gives him some power. And I'm taking that to say that he is now getting a battlefield promotion to being captain of the guard because he's the only one that managed to actually keep his platoon alive against us. And when they kind of do,
watching a broken tape now, as the 3 of them kind of stare at each other, like give each other like another glance.
Annabelle, as much as I appreciate a good boast, I think it might be time we turn the subject back to something more pertinent.
Motorist?
Some of these bones might be the bones of the saint. We need to take those to the church. Let's take the prisoners to the church. The sleep deprivation's getting to me. Sorry.
Clearly, the prisoners are perfectly safe here.
The point of removing them was for when the shitty guards come up to try to kill them, there's no one to be killed. And we can just lock up the shitty guards.
Killed, I believe.
The plan was as little bloodshed as possible by letting all the evil pieces of shit who don't deserve to guard the city in, and then proceeding to lock them in the very place that they were going to commit their atrocity.
Now, before we discuss that further, you 3 said you'd be willing to lend a hand on that. I'm all ears if you have a better solution, but right now we have a clean path to a peaceful solution to this. It's not pretty, but it's peaceful.
Look, I feel bad every time I fight any of them, and I'm going to point toward, gesture towards the guards. They don't tend to last long.
What do you and what, pray tell, do you say should be done with any god who you deem evil?
Stripped of their weapons, kept in the cell, and then the next form of whoever takes power can make judgment for themselves. We've just separated out the shitty ones first.
How exactly do you plan to deprive them of their armaments?
Well, they're not really in a place to negotiate if they're stuck behind bars.
And it's not like
leave the sleep leave the plans of manipulation out of the hands of the sleep deprived. We will this is well, I think it's hilarious. Yes, you would. Evilis.
I'm gonna look over to LeBron's and just kind of go, "What's your opinion?"
I think the moment it works once, you'll have gotten the best you can get.
I respect that opinion. Uriel?
Well, you think?
Well, if these elves have a better idea, I'm all ears, but
Haven't exactly heard an idea.
The guard, the sergeant here gives a little bit of a chuckle.
Annabelle's just gonna like look over at the sergeant and just kind of like look him up and down, evaluating him.
He immediately feels like he's made a mistake, and I feel like I need to check the Discord suddenly. No. Okay.
Just a slow eye up and down on him. Just be like, all right, who is this? Who am I looking at? How strong do I think you are?
You've at this point, like you've choked out his life before.
Oh, I have. Okay, I'm just kind of gonna turn back over to the three elves and just kind of go, yeah, no, if you guys got a better idea, it's one less thing off our plate, and then we just have to stop one tyrant from replacing another.
What?
It's not like this is a typical election. There's plenty of room for somebody to come in with ulterior motive. Maybe you have some insights on that as well, but...
Yeah. We've already been over this with the revolutionary leader. Like, we're not going to let them just take power. That's not... No. No. We did this because we showed up, we tried pleading our case, and the Baron was delusional.
The love of the game, I think, is the parlance of my hometown. We did it for the love of the game.
We just wanted to know where the bones were. We were just looking for the damn saint's bones. This entire thing, and Annabelle's like gonna completely like zone everybody else. This entire thing could have just ended real quick if we just got help finding
this
some
could have been an email.
bones.
This could have been an email.
All of this. All of it.
Hold on. Bones?
The bones of the saint for the church of this town, which is the only thing with any amount of legitimacy of why Strad might not be coming over here, are missing. We got arrested looking for said bones. When we tried to talk to the Baron about it, he got hysterical because something about us impeding his ability to stop Strad.
Annabelle, can I have a word with you for a second?
For what reason? She's not going to stop you, by the way, from this. She just is fed up with the whole entire cloak and dagger bullshit. Like, we've been doing this all night. We've been running.
Just gonna like grab an armor strap and start pulling on it.
She's gonna follow. Where are we going, Jerry?
Just out the front door is fine.
You see my preliminary negotiations with a smaller group?
I do.
It's a little tricky to reach a consensus, but we find the right heading more often than not.
Well, that... familiar, I suppose.
Say, I'd hope if you were an adventurer worth your salt, you'd be accustomed to this kind of kerfuffle.
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, Annabelle. I know Flynn seems to think they're okay people. That said, they are currently, apparently, the people in charge of running the prison. And as we know from Father Lucian, some pretty bad things happen in the prison. And
Well, they
Father
have
Lucian
elves.
is looking for the bones and wanted us to be subtle about that. If there are any people
Annabelle
in this
is going
city,
to like place both of her hands, one on either one of your shoulders, just her oversized hands. We have just completely upeviled this entire town's government. Subtlety does not exist anymore for this subject. Sorry to tell you.
I'm suggesting that if there are any people in this city you might want to not talk to the bones, speak of the bones about in their presence, it's those three.
I'm pretty sure the bones are in the box. There was a collection of bones in the kid's study, right?
That is correct.
I'm pretty sure we collected it in the box. Because if anybody would have the bones, it would be the dickhead necromancer, right?
It stands to reason, yes. I'm just suggesting not even more caution, just playing our cards a little bit closer to the chest.
Uriel, how much closer to the chest do we have to take it when we both know you and I could probably handle every guard in this city with ease?
Not the guards that I'm worried about.
And I'm gonna be honest, I trust Flynn here.
We may be able to do that, but not all at the same time, and I don't know who those schmucks are.
It's fine.
Seems
Flynn
to be
vouches
maybe
for him.
stretching it.
Flynn vouches for him. And you see the way they were looking at us when we were talking about fucking truly insane shit? You notice how they kept muttering to each other? That's a remnant of a fucking adventuring party. Alright? I've seen enough of them in my hometown to know. Okay?
This is going to go very badly.
It's fine. It's fine. They probably just got too comfortable with the booze and the accommodations and just kind of decided to hang out.
Look, all I'm saying is I've never heard a situation where someone repeated "I'm fine" directly after saying it and then said "probably" and it turned out fine.
Annabelle,
You're telling on yourself, Faye.
maybe. Annabelle, even if the Baron's son had the bones, if we have the bones in that box, bad things happen in this prison, and someone perpetuates those things. Probably not the Baron's son. I haven't heard him spending any particular time at the prison.
Okay, yeah, but what evidence do we have that bad things are actually happening in the prison?
The prison.
The madman Father Lucian is caring for.
I watched a man go insane because he literally got hit in the head too hard.
The manic look in the eyes of half the guards in the town.
That one's a little suspicious. I'll give you that one.
Now we asked LeBron's over there how many of the guard, the current city guard, are former inmates of this prison, and he had to think about it and say, "Oh, you know,
You
that's
have
odd.
the
Actually,
answer
quite
for
a few
what
of them."
could have happened with that in your pocket. I've been doing thinking. I've been doing a lot of thinking. Okay, what if they were the memory wipe spell and the domination spell he got from someone else, not Strad, but probably something related to this fucking place. Because if you take people who are not happy with the situation and delete those bad memories and replace them with order, you can make some pretty obedient fucking guards. And I'm sorry, we both saw that bloody room. There's no fucking way they were not doing at least some form of torture.
Real quick, is it? This is meta, but is it confirmed these guys are the jailers? That was not the impression I was under. Or is that conjecture?
You heard LeBron's call them reformer as a title.
Reformer. Interesting.
Yeah, and Annabelle's entire loose lip attitude towards these guys is completely based off of Flynn's just casual nature around them.
Well, I think they're whipped at this point. Even if they disagree with us, I think they know they aren't winning.
Or at least whether or not it's worth the fucking fight.
Yeah.
I think they've heard enough of themselves in what we've been saying that they're just kind of like, it's not worth it. We've seen this before. It's not worth it.
Okay, look. At the very least, we don't know everything yet. Maybe we should confirm that we actually do have the Saint's Bone.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We have a big day.
Preferably not in front of the jailers. Yes?
I trust them. I'll trust that you don't trust them, but I trust them. If Flynn trusts them, I trust them.
Ooh, that's a bad idea.
That
is... I'm sorry. Ever since we've been in this goddamn town and we split off together, it has been nothing but bad idea after bad idea whenever we come involved with each other, really. And we've just been rolling with the punches.
That is very sweet, Annabelle. And I am not acting on it.
Annabelle's going to roll her eyes and start walking back inside.
All right. Skadoot. All right.
Okay. Now that we are... myself and my companions are perhaps slightly more on the same page.
Annabelle's I do have another question for eyes.
I do have another question for you.
No, we are... Ow! Ivalis gets elbowed by Elamir. Fine. What's your question?
Where did Isaac get his arm?
I like that question.
That... Elamir responds. I'm just... Yeah. That is a excellent question, actually.
Did you think we were going to ask if you're siblings?
You married?
I am somewhat concerned by the response I get any time I ask that question. It amounts to the same response I've gotten from you, and I find it honestly quite difficult to believe that no one else bothered asking.
I bothered asking quite a bit, actually. It was uncomfortable at first, I'll admit. But he did. I performed some tests after his little maturation, and it seemed to be some form of bloodline ability more than anything else.
Annabelle's just gonna kind of, like, look over at Flynn. You killed a fucking hellspawn.
I didn't kill him.
Or not Flynn, sorry. She's gonna look over at Uriel when she says that.
Don't look at me!
No. She's specifically looking at the person who carries around his arm.
It was... not a hellspawn. No, more like... Do you know the origin? Have you ever heard of a tiefling?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're a lot more
Tiefling.
fucking common than people pretend that they aren't.
Tieflings used to be much more human looking. Did you know that? They used to look human or elven or dwarvish, with just a hint of fiendish features. Cloven feet, a smell of brimstone, perhaps some horns that can be hidden by your hair.
So what, he was a tiefling?
I think he was more like a precursor to the precursor tieflings. More like a precursor to the modern tiefling that you know.
Wouldn't it make more sense that he's just part sorcerer?
Illimir just kind of blinks in like, what the fuck does that even mean?
Wait, is that a thing in Pathfinder? I thought it was.
Sorcerer is a class.
That's what I mean.
Okay. He learned some sorcery, but sorcery is... well...
I thought it was bloodline based.
Exactly. It's just that his bloodline manifested itself before he realized how to harness it magically. And though he could, admittedly, he learned to change his face, he never quite got the hang of changing up his arm.
I think I should give the warning now. And I'm going to look over to LeBron's.
Mm.
Don't be a lazy cunt. All I ask.
I have no intention, and I suspect I won't get the chance.
There. I said my piece for the replacement for the captain of the guard.
What?
When he does that little like stutter of like what, like you are actually serious, I'm guessing is what is hitting his face.
He's trying to just like he's trying to connect any sort of dots in his head.
I feel like we're losing the plot here a little.
Look, I told you I like you. I'm tired, my man. If you guys want to progress the plot, you're gonna have to work past me, because otherwise I'm gonna keep talking.
Okay. All right. Let's.
Flynn, do we have any other business for right now?
I've got one more question. What position do you all hold in the city? You're not governor. You're not guards. You're a secret third thing.
We were, I suppose. I don't. Reformers. There were. The town isn't a large one, and a criminal population is. How should we say? It's inevitable when laws are as strict as the Volakovich line made them. Our role was to take those who had the misfortune of breaking the law to significant degrees and ensuring that that would not happen again.
Fascinating. Define significant degrees for me, if you don't mind. As I understand it,
the meds are starting to work.
Okay.
Forming a revolution might be among them. But generally creating a scene about the Baron and his law and his law was a significant portion.
That doesn't even sound like a crime to me. That sounds like criticism of a public official.
Ilamir just kind of like, have you not? Where are you from?
Barovia.
Yes, right, of course.
The village of Barovia.
I suppose criticizing Strad over there is...
And I'm not from here.
Well, where we've been from, kings and the like do not like their rule questioned.
What is a
Sounds
king?
like you needed a new king.
What is it? Right. I don't think we're gonna get any. I think that that's far too tangential here.
I'm learning all these new government words.
I'm sure you are.
This is
Iblis
much
says.
more complicated than what the fuck I grew up with. And at first I thought it was for the better, but I'm starting to think maybe not.
Mixed bag. No.
Yeah, Iblis is like, we'll have to set a class up at some point.
Bitch. But kind of funny.
I agree. Can I argue for inspiration next time, or hero point next time, just purely by Annabelle being confused?
Fair enough, yeah. Just the, like, what's a king?
We've already somewhat established that she comes from a size-based government. There is no king. There's just the biggest one.
So what
It's not the size; it's what you do with it.
What skin in the game did you all have? What decided? Why did you decide that was the best use of your talents? That's not very.
We simply wanted to keep things quiet and boring. And keep ourselves off the radar.
Too late.
Well,
evidently.
Having elaborate festivals whenever you kind of feel like it doesn't seem like the best way to stay off the radar, as it were.
All right, guys. I'm starting to drift.
Yeah.
Good. How about we
All
call it?
I think that we're at a good point here that, like, we've gone off into so many tangents that I feel like the main questions have all been asked.
There's definitely more tangents.
There's so many more core questions, to be honest.
There's so many more core questions. Yes, we didn't get to all of them because of the tangents. That's okay.
There's also going to be even more tangents, just because, like, there's a lot of really big words being thrown around.
How about next time we all get, like, we set like 15-minute timers and we just grill them one after another.
Them? Yeah. I grilled Annabelle, and now I want to grill Flynn. I don't want to grill them. They're weird and off-putting.
Uriel's more concerned about, like, when did these two get so buddy-buddy?
You don't like them because they're spellcasters.
It's been implied, and it's contributing to my suspicion.
Listen, I think the linchpin here.
You know for sure that
much,
at least one of them.
The linchpin here for how far trust extends is literally what did you mean by that? If they're like enforcers of the status quo, it's like, okay, by what metric? Are you guys like actively rewriting memories in there, or were you like, now, here's a 12-step program to not shit talk the Baron?
And we kind of have reason to believe it's the former, so like,
yeah.
What Uriel wants to do next is drag Flynn outside and ask Flynn why we would possibly allow them to change our plan when it looks to me like they are exactly the people who need to be tested by the plan most.
Yeah. Well, the problem is now they're in on the plan, so it's not gonna work, right? They read the orders and cock-blocked it, as far as I'm aware. It hasn't gotten out, at least.
I mean, yeah.
So we're gonna have to suss things out the good old-fashioned way. Does anyone have Zone of Truth? God, I love Zone of Truth.
You know, no, I do not have Zone of Truth. That's a
white
little
boy get a
above
little
my
Zone of Truth?
spellcasting capabilities.
Do we think
Kenzie-
we could find a scroll of that?
Kenzie laughed because the elves have it.
I mean, probably. They're fucking weird asses.
Guaranteed. Oh, just like the elves guaranteed have sleep.
Yeah. That's okay, though.
Bastards.
So,
Okay, let me actually
we're-
double check.
so to your point, Jerry, we're gonna have to figure out where they lie on the Psycho Evil Guard scale. That's,
Funny enough.
yeah, a given.
Okay, funny enough,
Mhm.
I will give you this on a meta level. No sleep.
Damn. Everything okay?
Hey,
at
Holy
home,
shit. Yeah, are you okay, Kenzie?
You hydrated? You feeling well?
Everything okay at home?
yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna need to figure that out. The problem is we can't use the same method we're gonna use on the guards. Bonus points that we can play buddy as much as we like, and we still don't owe them anything. At most, they're acquiescing to our turns. They don't really have much other sway than that. And I guess the thing that might be useful for Uriel to learn is, like, they agreed to kowtow without knowing they were being eavesdropped upon.
Yeah, Uriel doesn't know that.
Yeah. So I'm content in the knowledge that they're at least playing along, even if there's some ideological differences.
All right.
We need some motion right now.
Yeah. Anyway, we can be done.
We can be done. I'm gonna go eat some food and I'll be back.
Have a wonderful night.
Very-
Yep.
Any last things before ending session?
I think that's it. Go ahead.
All right. Bye, everybody.